Testing. I have this mic here. Can you guys hear me? Because I don't know if it connected. Um, I got on here and I was like, what is going on? There's so many people here waiting. I did not expect this. Oh my goodness. So good morning for me. It's morning. Good afternoon, maybe to some of you. Early morning to others. The very next day to others. And I've been sick. So I love that you're saying hello to each other in the chats, and I do hope you can hear me. Um, so yes, I think that yes, you can hear me. All right. So I was sick for a few days and it was crazy because all I wanted to do is sleep. It was an extreme fatigue and headache, and Dylan had been sick, so I think I caught it from him. Threw my whole routine off. My healthy routine was thrown off. I bought all this food for the week to make, and I ended up making him some chicken soup. And then I didn't cook because I was in bed for a few days. And then the Super Bowl came. I started feeling good for the weekend, and then the Super Bowl came, and the kids came over, and so guess what? I ate some crazy food. When I say that, I mean, I had a hot dog and a bun, and I haven't had a bun and a hot dog since last year. I can say that now. And it was delicious. And I had chips and dip. So I think that's okay because today is a new day, and my old self would be like, "Oh, I just keep going with the bad stuff." But now I want to just say, it's a new day. I can make better choices, and that's what I'm going to do today. I haven't had breakfast yet, but I do plan to eat either eggs and bacon or uh, some, what do you call it? Not cottage cheese, yogurt with berries. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you all talking to each other here. So many people I know and love. Yes, it's okay. It's okay to eat a hot dog on the Super Bowl. I'm also glad, by the way, that the Seahawks won. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. But it was not a fun game to watch because it was too much of a blowout. Um, oh my goodness, yeah. I'm so glad you loved yep, my crazy food. That hot dog was delicious. I'm telling you that. Gosh, hello everybody. You're here for a live and you've been supporting so many of my videos and I appreciate it. And wow, I can't believe. And Lori, you're here too. You know, Tracy, that is a true mark of success and growth. Really, that I can yes, that I can have a good day on Super Bowl and then today just get right back on track. I think so too. Um, gosh, it feels good to be smiling again. I was feeling very, very, very not good, and it was not fun. But I didn't get as sick for as long as Dylan, so that's good because he's actually still not the best. Oh my gosh, Debbie Sue's here too. Dang, guys, I have a baker's dozen going on right now. I always love that. So, I also, since I got my energy back this weekend, I did do a makeup video, kind of letting everyone know because I promised I would be there on Wednesday. I said, even if it's for the tiniest bit, Wednesday, I said I'd be there Friday, and then I got sick and I wasn't there. So I did a makeup video this weekend, kind of telling everybody my what's going on with my weight. Of course, I lost weight because I was sick. Tracy, 3 more days, including today, on my 30-day no dessert challenge. Mrs. Paula is doing 30 days no dessert, and she only has 3 days left, and she has had great success and inspiring me by your moving, Paula, the moving you're doing. When I saw you go sledding the other day, I was like, that is life. That is life. And I don't know the young man that was there, but it was so amazing to see. It made my day. Um, oh yeah, it's rocking. I always want to do the love sign, but it's rocking. Geez. I feel hungry right now. I should have had breakfast. No, that word we should not say, right? I should have had breakfast, but I have not had breakfast yet. I feel hungry. Um, and I feel like I also went off track because I started talking to people on here. It's hard to run and interact with you, but also explain what's going on here. Um, so this weekend, I got my energy back. I put a video up. I think it will be up at 10 a.m. my time, giving an update on my weight. I lost weight. I was down to 188 at one point. Um, but but I think I'm kind of landing at 189, but I'm in the 80s. I'm in the 180s, which is amazing to me since I was at 200. And so that means I've lost 11 pounds in since the beginning of the year. And I just think it's a nice slow progress, because if I go at it too hard, then I will fail, right? And that's been my pattern. My life is just I go at it hard and then I get burnt out and then I'm like, forget it. And then I go back up. So I'm at your goal weight, but you are so much taller than me, Noelle, so much taller. I'm 5'4". And this reminds me, seeing Noelle, Gen X gal, I came upon this weekend a documentary on Netflix about these young people that made an apartment in a mall. And I got sucked in, and it just was so reminiscent of my time era of going to the mall and having, I would think to myself, if all if I could just spend the night in the mall, like everything closed down and I hide and I'm in the mall. Um, and it was sort of like that. Yeah, 180s. I can't wait to get to the 170s. I feel like I had a hair in my mouth. Slow and consistent. Yes, best for the long term. I am so excited when I look ahead, like to the end of the year, and think, what am I going to be like? How am I going to feel? I started going to the gym with my boys people. I don't know that's how to say that. I'll just call them the crystals, and once a week to do weights, but I missed last week because I was sick. But just to like, I know for our age, training is important. Congrats on the weight loss and goal, and I'm feeling better. Yes, and you're probably doing good too over there with the same kind of things. Yeah, you're 5'9". That is very tall, very tall. For me, that is very tall. Oh, it's so nice to see you all talking to each other. This is a new year according to astrology, and things are moving fast. It's very exciting to be alive. I agree. It is exciting to be alive, and things are moving fast. I feel like February is almost over. 5'2". Paul is 5'2". Oh my goodness. I am so glad to be feeling better. I am 5 foot nothing. What? Rhonda, you appear so tall on your channel. I am shocked. I am shocked. 5'4", and I don't know why. You also seem more tall to me as well. And we have 5'3" for Pam. A lot of people have told me, not a lot, okay, maybe like 3. People have said they're shocked that I'm 5'4". They thought I was taller than that. Oh gosh, we have another 5-footer. That is I don't want to say short, but that is a very short person. I thought 5'4". I feel short. But oh gosh. Rhonda does give the appearance of height. I know, right? I thought in my mind, when I think of Rhonda, I thought, oh, she's probably like 5'7". That's the thought I had, like 5'7". So I think it's fun to be kind of short too, because the guys do. It makes you feel so like petite and small to the world, with these bigger people, the guys that come around us. Like my guy would be towering over me. Um, yeah, cute. Yes, cute little beings. Yes. Um, yes, Rhonda has great camera presence. I'm wearing my Mr. Rogers shirt today. I'm gonna share my oh my gosh, 5'7" here, Debbie Sue. Wow, it's so weird when you see people on the TV and you don't really know how tall they are or how much they weigh. They say that the camera puts weight on you. I don't know if that's true, but see, Rhonda, yes, it's really hard to know. Isn't it being, yeah, exactly. You don't know where we are. I have to climb in the grocery store. Oh gosh. Climbing shelves to get things. That's dangerous. Oh, you don't have to. Oh, wait, Joanna. Oh, yeah, Joanna. That's who you're talking about. I did see you had some cleaning and chatting to do today. I did get up and look at the computer this morning a little bit because I had to fine tune whatever I was doing that's going to be going up for my update on my weight, that's going Monday instead of Friday. And I also dug up potatoes from my garden and I roasted potatoes on this video that's coming up. I got so many potatoes from my little bathtub garden and I didn't even try. They just grew there. And that was fun to dig up. Um, yeah, you just wait for a tall person to get this stuff for you. And you're so friendly, Paula. It's probably so easy to just be like, "Hey, can you help me out?" I mean, I've lost half an inch. Oh yeah, as we age, we do get shorter, don't we? I My mom, I've noticed, is not as tall. Um I'm under tall. I like that. I'm under tall. I'm not overweight. I'm under tall. That's so cool. Um, what's Joanne saying? I'm making Oh, you're gonna make my chicken dish this week. Oh, I hope you like it. I really hope you like it. Um, I love that dish if you like those flavors. Oh, yum to homegrown potatoes, so good and so much fun to dig up. They are. It was like an Easter egg hunt. I was just digging and digging, and all these potatoes were coming up. I was like, this is so exciting. Gardening is exciting, very exciting to me. Tracy, I've been inspired to make a video about how we are a work of art made up of all the creative endeavors we've put out there and all the things still inside. That does make sense, and that sounds very exciting. I can't wait to watch a video like that. We are all so uniquely different, all of us. Every one of us here in this chat, we're just so different and lovely and beautiful and just as we are. Um, I'm truly envious of the folks who can garden right now. I cannot wait to start my garden again in May. I was shocked, Lori, that here in Southern California, I always thought, oh, I'm going to start in the spring, my garden. But here, it's better to start basically in the winter. And it feels like spring here right now. So the undertall epidemic. Um, Okay. So I got my sugar snap peas started. I have some cabbage I planted. I have some lettuce. I have tomato plants. They're all little seedlings. And I'm super excited to plant in a garden, but I don't have a lot of what I call vessels to put the things in. And I wanted to go like find discarded things on the curb at trash day or go to Habitat for Humanity and find things to plant things in because I want it to be an eclectic and colorful garden, sort of like me. And that's my plan. So So you came home to strawberries, beans, zucchini, broccoli, and lettuce. And do you know, Catherine, I have never been able to draw. I could probably draw a strawberry, but I can't. I can't seem to plant and grow strawberries. They always wither and die, and I can't. And I want them so bad. The strawberries. Um, our garden didn't do well last year. I think I have to move it to another area. I have heard that moving things around is a good idea. Pam, bingo, what an amazing video idea. I agree. I think that video idea is going to be awesome. I am so excited. So many people are here. And Evie's here. Okay. So this week, I am going to share the Holly Hobby collection that I've been waiting to do, and Brenda's package came, and so I get to open Brenda's package probably today. I'll film for Wednesday and see what's inside. The box is pretty big. I'm like, "What is in this box, Brenda?" Uh, I can't even there's a part of me like, "No, it couldn't be the oven, the little Holly Hobby oven." No, 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 it can't be that. Um, but I'm excited to open it and show you all, whoever wants to watch, my Holly Hobby collection. Holly Hobby, as Paula found out, is a real person. She's an artist from the '70s, and, always had positive messages on her drawings, which I love because I'm a fan of positivity, fan of Mr. Rogers, fan of Holly Hobby, fan of Pippi Longstocking. Gosh, so many little people can inspire, right? Um, this is the first year you grew strawberries in the ground under black polythene. Last year was only in pots, so it did better in the ground is what I'm guessing, the strawberries. Um, hard to keep up with these comments. I grew strawberries in a tire when you lived in Oregon? I didn't know that. Wow. Um, okay. Oh, Sally's here too. What the world? How and so is Kathleen. Oh my word. I did not expect this. Wow. Oh, so here you go. Born in California and lived in Oregon, and now you're in Texas. Wow. I have been in California my entire life, native born here. Basically, I call it a snow globe bubble. I haven't gone my Where I grew up is literally 15 minutes from where I live now. I have not gone far from where I lived most of my life. And I can't imagine, honestly, living in any other state. I I want to because I have a dream of living in a little cute cottage with lots of trees and gardens around me and quietness. I'm finding as I'm getting older, all of the city sounds are really giving me like anxiety. I get very anxious when I hear the sirens, when I hear the buses, when I even the kids playing up at the school, screaming, having a good time. I have a hard time with all those noises. So, last time we went on holiday picking strawberries, I was like Pac-Man going up and down the aisles. And the homegrown strawberries are so sweet and beautiful. Oh, well, have a lovely day at work, Joanne. Thank you for being here. I will watch your video later too. You always inspire me to clean. I cleaned the studio actually this weekend. I'm just stopping by to say hello. Can't stay long. Oh, that's all right. Kathleen, I'm so happy to see your beautiful face here. Um, Pam, it's not to overdo it with plants and garden things here in the north because the season is short. We do what we can. Of course, you do what you can. I guess I am blessed in that way that we have a long season of growing. And I feel like California here where I live has two seasons, spring and summer. I get envious of the winters I see out there with the beautiful snow and the red birds. We don't have those red birds here that I see in snowy places. And um, making snow angels, that would be fun. I saw Sally did one a long time back when winter started. And that's what life is about. Life is about having fun, laying out there in the snow, making the snow angels like we were kids. Rich drew hopscotch in the front of our house because we had the little library. Even at our age, it is fun to do hopscotch, to do jump roping. I always say to my kids, never lose your childlike spirit. It keeps you young. It keeps you like looking forward to things. Curiosity is important when it comes to staying young-minded. Um, So Noelle says when she took her walk this morning, she heard woodpeckers pecking on the trees. And that reminds me, I watched Judith walk through the snow this weekend, and there were woodpeckers and birds and squirrels. And I'm envious of that. I have to say, I'm just being honest. Um, but Tracy, you didn't see how I got off the ground after the famous snow angel. That actually should have been filmed, I think. Definitely. Um, Gosh, it's so good to see everyone who likes and knows everybody. Ah, same color. I don't know what that means. I put two different varieties of strawberries in. One lot has finished now, but the other will go right through until April and May. I've seen varieties of strawberries that are light colored and dark colored, but um, oh gosh, time is going quickly. It's 21 minutes. And I think I covered my health. I covered what's going to happen midweek with the Holly Hobby reveal and talked about gardening. I'm super excited to just cultivate the garden. Um, Also, cleaning the studio this weekend. I've been sitting, oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I had this whole thing and that should word where I thought I should be getting up in the morning and working out and doing lots of things like on my checklist of to dos. And what I have realized in the beginning of this year until now is what is good and suitable for me is to sit quietly with a cat in my lap and my hot chia seed and lemon drink and to start the day off extremely slow. And I'm definitely creating a habit of starting a slow morning. And I don't think anybody should feel guilty about that. I think a lot of us think, maybe just speaking for myself, that when you get up in the morning, you just want to get things done. You don't want to feel lazy. You want to just get onto the list and get things done. And it is okay to sit and just be for a moment, especially when you have anxiety like I do, to just sit. And it looks like you guys are all talking to each other, which I love. So that means I can talk about what I wanted to say. Um, so I have cultivated a new routine of just sitting quietly with my cat. And she has even realized this is a routine. This was a cat that just appeared in my garden 2.5 years ago. She's a beautiful rag doll cat, like a breed. And I couldn't find her neighborhood. 6,000 people looked at her. No one claimed her. I took her to the vet. She had didn't have a chip. She was very traumatized. She had been declawed and don't even know how she made it to my house, but she lived under a bed for about a year, only would come out to eat. Now we have it to where she trusts me. She comes out, she sits on my lap, she feels like I can tell she feels at ease. She relaxes on me. She puts her paws out. When I'm in the backyard, she follows me around. She has come a long way. We have rehabilitated her. I call her Stella. The family calls her Chewy because she looks like Chewbacca, but she has become part of my morning routine. And I think It's good for both of us. It's good for her nervous system and it's good for my nervous system. So we're doing each other a favor by being with each other, the cat and myself, if that makes sense. Oh, what's going on in the chat here? Guys are chatting with each other. Keeping on with life, come rain or shine. Still haven't tried planting, but inspired by your work. Okay. I'm not sure, Pam, if you're talking to me or the people in the chat now, but I also sometimes, do any of you wonder, you all have channels here. Do any of you ever wonder if you didn't have a channel, if life would be even more fulfilling? I've wondered that a lot lately, and probably, I don't know. Oh, breakfast in bed, pot of tea, YouTube to start your day, then whatever you're working on for your business. Excuse my burp. Yes, I've unretired. Unretired. I see. I feel so tired. I can't even read. But yes, I know that Catherine has slow days. I do know that about you. You like to enjoy sitting in bed a little longer, lingering, which is nice. Um, why makes you think it would be more fulfilling? Good question, Judith. The reason I was thinking life would feel more fulfilling, but it's really tricky, is because I would have more time to do what I love. I would have more time to be in the garden. I would have more time to create art. I would have more time to be with people I love. Um, Time is tricky. I feel like there's not enough time. But on the other hand, being on YouTube, I've connected with beautiful, like minded people, which is hard to find sometimes in real life. And so finding a community of like minded people who also get what it's like to be a creator and take time to make videos and edit them and share them. And, if you're cooking a recipe, you could just be cooking in your kitchen, but when you're recording it, you're like, oh, wait, I have to stop and do this, that, and the other. And it's not as easy. So, all of you know, being creators is not easy. Definitely not. Catherine's saying that she found vlogging took up too much time, sadly, because she did love it. It is something to love, but it takes time. Now I'm doing talking head again and you have more time and I admire that. And in fact, Sally, I always say for Sally, let's bring her up. Nope, she says I would not have a channel if it wasn't for my retiring and finding myself in a very quiet house and very lonely, and I need some camaraderie. So what I love about Sally, and I've said it here before, is that Sally has her early morning life, which I'm still sound asleep at, and then has time. There's no edits in the live. She's being with people, she's inspiring people, and then can go on with the rest of her day. And for me, what is Mike saying? Oh, my YouTube is what I love to do. So that makes sense. I also do love it. I love YouTube. Emmy, that's what constant, even this morning, I often feel like a small, short, under tall hamster who is unable to get off the wheel. Yes, I have that image in my head of just the hamster on the wheel, just wheel going and going. I miss all my new friends around the world if I wasn't on YouTube. That is true. Like I feel a true connection with so many of you, and that is hard for people who aren't on here to understand. And Evie has settled into painting, and so it's like a double cool thing because you can put the overhead over, and you can record, and you're doing what you love, but you're sharing it with us. And that is so inspiring. So you're inspiring others. Dave is the same. He shares his art. So he's creating his art, doing what he loves, but sharing it with us. That is like a double win to me. I'm with you, Mike. Being with all of you, whether live or through video, is like air to me. Wow, that is powerful. Um, if you think it takes too much time but like doing it, reduce the amount of video time you put into it. Judith always has very sound advice. That is true. I fall into the trap of listening to the experts, and they were saying that at least 30-minute videos are what people are looking for. So I've been trying to make longer videos, which is also harder. Um, Pam is saying, like, if I wasn't thinking about what to say on a video, would I be trying a new skill or getting together with a real life friend? But I love all my YouTube friends, and that is true. We are learning that we do love each other. Believe me, Tracy, there are mornings that I don't want to get up, but I made a commitment and I try to be consistent. The only thing I really need to work on is to stop being 5 minutes late. Oh, let's hit the like. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's 30 minutes already. Oh my gosh, Carrie, on a break. I got your flower shop this weekend. If and people are being like, "What are you talking about?" I'm in her subscription and I got her flower. I need to still read the story, but I got that this weekend. Tracy, if I were to listen to all the experts that I used to, keyword, I would not be anywhere because there's no experts. You, only you are the expert of your channel. Wow, that's powerful. The gurus give advice if YouTube is your job to make money. I know I'm not going to make a ton of money on here. That is just, I'm not being a pessimist. It's just the reality. It all depends on what you want out of your channel. And I always say, I want to be me. I don't want to be anyone else. And I want to do what I love. And I do go against the grain often. I do what I want. You're spot on, Sally. The only expert we should listen to is the one inside of each of us. Yes, to believe in ourselves is powerful. It's a powerful gift, and it's hard to do sometimes. Now I only listen to Rob, and I use vidIQ for my channel. I haven't watched Rob in such a long time, and not because I haven't not wanted to. I just haven't had the time. I think we make time for what's important for us, and maybe for me that doesn't feel important. But I did invest in vidIQ. I have not seen that it's helped my channel in any way, but I also haven't done the evaluation, which I still don't know how to do. Lori says, you're spot on, Sally. I think I already read that. What the world? Now I only listen, and I already, okay, because I think I'm caught up. Boy, I'm just rattling on and on. It's Monday. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's Monday. It is the beginning of a new week. And I'm just going to ask all of you if you have any big plans for this week, something that you want to do that is going to fulfill your spirit. What would that one thing be? For me, I think it would be taking time to listen to music and to draw and paint. And I want to carve out at least a few hours this week to do that for myself. I also want to make sure I maintain my garden. I can't start a garden without watering it and checking on it. So that's going to have to happen for me this week. I'm feeling the energy back. Having my studio straightened up feels so much better to walk into the studio and it be tidy and clean. Um, um, Tomorrow is supposed to be 50 degrees and I'm going to open my windows. Yes, I am. And don't care if it's only 50. Opening the window, you need air. 50 is a beautiful, crisp feeling, I would think. Pam is saying, I have a thought about this. The point where a person starts choosing to make a video based on income changes things. Not bad, it's just different. It becomes a job, I would feel. It would become a job. We are going to the Lake District, which I I don't know what that is, but I would be curious to know. Sounds beautiful. Um, it's been 34 minutes. You know what I like to say? I gotta eat. 50's a heat wave. For some of you, it is, isn't it? For a lot of you here, it is actually. Um, when my channel gets to be too much, that's it for me. I'm here to have fun and to see people. It's not to be overwhelming. I wouldn't be able to handle it. That is the truth. I want to get some gardening done, pruning, cutting, more herbs to dry before they finish for the season, and pull out plants that are done. That sounds like a good plan. It's 80 in Texas. You know what? It's going to be 85 here today. So me and Texas are very similar. 11 degrees. Wow. 50 is balmy when it's 11 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm hungry. I'm going to have my breakfast. Then I'm going to probably start recording my Holly Hobby video. And thank you all for being here. I love you all. I truly do. I feel a connection with you. I feel we all know what it's like. And there's something very big and valuable in us all knowing what it's like. I hope to see you all next Monday. I hope to be more present on here. It's been hit or miss for me. I have a ton of comments to answer still. Time blocks, that would be good. I also think I have ADHD sometimes because I really have a hard time staying on track. But I love you all, and I'll see you hopefully next Monday.